The whole online thing nowadays, it's a nightmare for the music industry, for bands trying to get new followers, stuff like that. How do you guys approach it? How do you find it?
Kind of just got to play the game, right? I mean, it changes all the time, right? So, I mean, I could tell you 10 years ago, the Facebook game was completely different than it is today. I mean, there's so much blocking that they do now, and they don't let you, like, you used to be able to take a video from YouTube and share it and you would get likes.
Yeah.
Now that they don't want to deal with Google, you got to put it in the link, the comments and just try to beg people, and the reach is hard and the algorithms, and you try to do stuff from your band page, you try to do it from the personal page. It's very weird.
Yeah.
But you just kind of got to find the right groove and just kind of run with what works, and that's kind of what we try to do. We're not 100% there yet, but we're working on it. And, as we work with new people, they kind of show us the way to, hey, try this or try that. So that's kind of how we look at like the online thing right now. Streaming, I mean, that works right now. We're doing very well with streaming. So, and at YouTube. So those two are great, but it's trying to figure out the socials because it's once you hit that algorithm, it's just, you got to really fight to get in there. And it's weird because Facebook doesn't really accept hashtags, but Instagram is all hashtags, right? So you kind of got to balance that out. It's just a weird thing. I don't know why it's just not more simplified, but whatever. It is what it is. And we work through it, and we've had some success with it, and we're getting more followers as of late with the release of Weaponize, so that's great.
Yeah. Artie, anything to add to it?
To that, no, I'm an idiot. So Darren does the majority of the socials for us. I did it for a long time, and he's just better at it. I'm a very busy person, in my life. So he's more than happy to do it. He loves doing it. He's good at it. Darren's great at networking with all that stuff. And like I said, it's just part of the game. You got to play it. I guess, do we want to do it? No. Would we like it to go back to just, CDs and that kind of stuff and word of mouth and the way that it used to be when we grew up? Absolutely. But it's never going back there, so we just have to, face it as it is and do the best we can, man. You know what? You just put your best foot forward and you got to live with it. You got to be okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah. What I really hate about it, though, is that it's like it's really stacked against you. It's almost it's like it's making you fail, or it's set up to make you fail. Like, you could have thousands of followers. You put up a post or a new video, and 10 or 20 of your followers will see it unless you pay for ads. Like, how is that even fair or even allowed, If it was any other business, it'd be banned.
Yeah. It makes no sense to me. And I try to figure it out all the time. So, like, I could personally post great chicken sandwich, and I'll get like 3,000 people saying, yeah, man, thumbs up, hearts everywhere. Check out Weaponized. 2 people. I'm like, all right, so cool, you like the chicken sandwich. You don't really want to check out the song? Okay, that makes sense. So, everyone on my page, like, is metalheads, right? And they're all music nerds, and they're right. So it's not like I'm reaching out to like grandmas or like my aunts or my uncles. I'm reaching out to like hard rock and metal people, and like stupid stuff will get 1 million likes. But hey, check out our new single on Spotify. 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're exactly right. It's kind of stacked, and it's weird. It's like, I feel like those algorithms are set up to like push things away, right? Like, they'll let, hey, happy birthday, Jack, right? They'll let that through, but like, come see my band play, or, support this or whatever. And it picks words and just kind of, nope.
Yeah.
So it's real weird because people say it all the time, like, hey, I didn't know you had a new single out. When did you release the single? I'm like, oh, well, it came out like 3 weeks ago. Just saw the post right now. Really? Okay, makes sense. So
Yeah, it's a nightmare. One thing that's supposed to be a lot fairer though, at the moment anyway, is TikTok. Have you guys thought about jumping on that platform?
I wouldn't even know where to start. My kid has TikTok, and I don't know. Sometimes I watch him watching it, and I want to like blow my head off because it's just crazy. But I'm seeing everyone do it now. Like I just saw Whitesnake has one now, and I'm like, Coverdale's using one? Okay. So I mean, and he's like 70, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, so if Coverdale's using it, maybe I look at it.
Hmm.
Because I do know that from what I've heard, that the reach is much greater and there's less of a, I don't know, like algorithm, right?
Yeah.
It kind of, the algorithm actually works with you kind of. And that's what my kid said, because he like posts, my kid's obsessed with like sports cars, and like sometimes like a Lamborghini will be in the neighborhood, he'll video it and post it. He'll get like 350 likes. And I'm like, well, that's kind of impressive. Like you just posted a car going by for 8 seconds. So maybe something we got to look into. I don't know. I gotta look at it.
So stay tuned for our TikTok.
I mean, Artie has great hair and he's a fantastic dancer, so anything's possible.
I was just gonna say I can't wait for them dance trends.
Listen,
I'm just gonna put my Pitbull and everything, and put Pitbull, and it'll get 1 million views, because that's
Probably
the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I asked my son the other day. I said, you know, do you post videos on TikTok? And he says no. So I knew I was successful as a father. But maybe to be successful as a band, we need to go on TikTok. I don't know. You know, I'm not opposed to really anything. You know, I'm not chomping at the bit either. You know, so I'm kind of nonchalant about the whole thing. It does beat, you know, stapling flyers to telephone poles.
Yeah.
You know, so if we could get out there and do that, you know, and get more people involved, that'd be great.